in terms of Northern Irish darts, he is the veteran. He's the daddy of it. I know that he doesn't have the major title.
Hello Darts Nuts, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing the Mission Josh Rock darts. Rocky, who's your favourite darts player?
Josh Rock.
Well Rock, look what I've got here for you. The new Mission Josh Rock darts. What do you think of that, Rock?
Nectar.
Rocky likes them because it's the same name as Rocky, but he also likes him because he's a good player. Not as good as you though, is he, Rock?
No one's as good as me. Do you want me to throw 'em for you?
No, Rock. Nobody wants to see you hitting 9 darters all the time. They don't learn anything from that. They prefer to see somebody who's rubbish at throwing darts like me. So, let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 24g version, the 95% tungsten. They're also in 22, 26, 28g in steel tip, 18g in soft tip, and the retail for £54.95. So the darts come in this slimline cardboard packaging, and as you can see it's got a kind of a meteor on there, and I think obviously referring to the name Rocky, and also because he's having a bit of a meteoric rise with his career, so I'm sure there's two references there. Inside there's a plastic inlay with a kind of velvety flocked covering, and the dart's fitted into the Mission point holder and come supplied with the new Mission Sabre polycarbonate and alloy topped stems, and they look to be in the short size, and it comes with the Mission Rocky Josh Rock standard shape flights. The dart's fit with a black coated point, and it's your classic straight barrel ring grip dart. Got a nice bull nose with the black PVD coating, and then the bulk of the grip is this very thin, double thin ring grip. And obviously you've got the grooves in between. Some have got the blue paint and some is the silvery natural tungsten showing through, and at the end you've got another smooth section with the Mission logo, and that's tapered. Unusually though, there's no player's name on the barrel, but there you go. Now I would say grip maybe above medium. It may feel a bit more grippy when I come to throw it, but it should work whether you're a front mid or rear gripper, so it just depends if it's the right length and thickness for you really. But decent level of grip, and the kind of dart that suits many. Obviously it's probably quite a simple dart really, and there's plenty of darts already out there like that, but I suppose the brand has to make whatever the player uses. So there's the Mission Sabre stems. It's like a polycarbonate and alloy top, and it's got a kind of a ripple pattern on the top there, and there's also, I don't think you can quite see it there, but there's a kind of a almost like a fine texture to it, like a ring style grip. And there's the rather nice Josh Rocky standard shape flights with the electric blue meteor. So you've got a slight tapered bull nose there, then a smooth band, and then this very thin double ring grip. Obviously some of the grooves are painted blue, and the ones in between the double thin rings is a natural silvery tungsten, but the rings themselves and the two ends have got the black PVD coating on. I think the blue is probably an enamel paint maybe, it looks like paint, and it's pretty much the full length of the dart, that grip, only the two small sections front and rear, and just a small tapered section on that rear section there. And that's a close look at the new Sabre stems, and like I said, the tops have got a couple of grooves, but it's kind of like almost like a little scallop, but then it's got a very fine, almost milled line through it. Maybe just the way it's produced that. Don't really think it's going to add anything to the effect of it. But there you go. That's the super close look at the Mission Josh Rock darts. The darts fit with a black coated 26mm point. There's a tapered bull nose, that's 3mm. Then you've got a smooth wide band, 3mm. Both of them is with the black PVD coating on. Then the main part of the barrel is this very fine double ring grip, that's 41.8mm. Got a smooth tapered section on the end of 5mm, again with the black PVD coating. Length 52.8mm, width 6.5mm. 24.21 grams, 24.2 grams, and 24.23 grams. Full setup 26.08 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. It's probably a little bit more grippy than it appears at first, but it's slightly verging onto a high level, so I'd say 6.5. It's got a fairly chunky feel to the barrel, which I actually prefer, and maybe that ring grip could be quite deceiving to some. It feels more grippy than you think. It is quite a thin ring grip but releases out your fingers nice and easy, and I think it's just down to the fact that the rings are fairly close together. If they were wider spaced, I think it would be even more grippy and probably sticky if it was. But it's kind of like one of them Goldilocks darts anyway. It's straight barrel, ring grip style, which suits many. Maybe a touch on the long side for me personally, but doesn't seem to be flying too bad through the air. Yeah. A little bit fishtaily there. That could be just down more to the length, and just, like I say, that was my first few throws with them, so I often only throw the darts on video for the first time, unless it's a strange dart, then I might have a few practices, but got quite a nice feel to them. But I'm not really sure there's anything there that you probably couldn't get on maybe a cheaper dart, but having said that, it's still quite a nice one, and it's probably going to work for all. Maybe I would have preferred a little bit of that grip to be a bit closer to the nose, but I do like a nice bull nose, and that grip I think is probably a little bit more grippy than it first appears, so it may take some people by surprise, that. And a little bit fishtaily there. Oh, did I get a treble? I did. Not bad from the middle grip. Although the darts did seem to go a bit slantwards as it was getting towards the board. Obviously, when you're in the middle, you've got full effect of that ring grip. And I think anywhere along that part of the barrel where that ring grip is, it feels quite nice. Just the middle's a little bit nicer balance. So like I always say with this kind of style, it's going to work for any. Just depends if the length and thickness is the kind that you like, whether you're front, mid or rear gripper. But yeah, got quite a nice feel to it. But like I said, it's nothing unique in the terms of the feel. I've felt this kind of barrel many times now, so it's a kind of a generic style, but it's one that works well. I got a treble. How, I don't know. Ooh, thought I was going to get another one there. Actually, it didn't feel too bad throwing it from the rear. Normally I just don't like it at all with a fairly long dart. Oh, that normally happens. That was a bit better. I think Josh Rock is on the Grand Slam, so looking forward to seeing him playing. Quite an amazing young player, like. Is that another treble? I think it is. No, wish I was half as good as him at that age. If I was half as good as him now as what he is, I'd probably be twice as good as I am now. Does that make sense? But yeah, if you don't rear grip it, it's definitely going to be fine. I do like the chunky feel of it, and the grip is nice, but it's like I say, it depends if it's just the kind of dart that fits with your like of dimensions and thickness, grip style. So if it is, then it's probably worth a look. But like I said, you may be able to get something very similar for cheaper, but if you want to support the player and get the player's dart, certainly nothing wrong with these. It's still a very nice dart. Yeah, well, I think that board's getting softer. The darts are going right up to the nose. So there you go. That's the Mission Josh Rock darts. So obviously these are around about 55 quid, and for what is basically a normal straight barrel ring grip dart, it's probably a little bit pricey, that. But to be fair, you got to look at the whole picture, and obviously the brand can only make the darts that the player uses, so majority of the players do use a straight barrel ring grip style. I know Josh Rock isn't a top player yet, but he may well be, and also the brand has to pay that player sponsorship. Now, depending on what the deal of that is, they may be paying all these fees for travelling around the country and staying at hotels and what have you, and that's certainly not cheap. Also, the player may be getting a percentage of the sales, and personally I wouldn't begrudge a young player starting out getting a percentage of the sales. So you got to think of them other things like that, and obviously things have gone up as well recently, so while you can definitely get darts similar to that for far cheaper, there's probably other factors involved in that, so I just thought I'd put that out there. Just to give you food for thought, basically. Ultimately, it's up to you whether you part with your money or not. So, as you know, Josh Rock is in the Grand Slam at the moment, and I'm already doing a giveaway on the Target Phil Taylor Power 95 Gen 9 darts, but just as a thank you to all the people who watch the channel, an extra thank you, I'll do a giveaway on these as well, just to celebrate the fact that Josh Rock is in the Grand Slam. So to be in with a chance to win these, all you have to do is just comment below on this video. You don't have to be a subscriber for this one, but it would be nice if you did subscribe. But if you're not, it doesn't really matter. Anyone anywhere in the world can enter this. Like I always say, I like to give back to the viewers, but I also do specific subscriber giveaways for each subscriber milestone, and like I always say, I do ones throughout the year where anyone can enter, and that's one of these. So I'm going to end the Taylor one on Sunday the 20th of November, I think it was. So if I get this video review out on Monday, I'll end this one on Monday the 21st of November. So everyone who's entered a comment before 6 p.m. Monday the 21st of November will be in with a chance to win these, and hopefully I'll do the winners video on the same day. So that's it. Best of luck everyone. I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a close look at them. I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.